Hey Bears fans! It's that exciting time of year again when anticipation builds and everyone starts looking ahead to the new season. This year carries even more weight because it marks the first training camp under head coach Ben Johnson. The energy around the team is palpable, and now, for the first time, the organization has officially laid out the schedule for camp, giving fans a clear picture of when their team will be hitting the field hard and ready to compete. It all begins on July 19th, when the rookies are set to report and start their journey with the Bears just a few days later. On July 22nd, the veterans will join the group, bringing experience and leadership to the mix as the team gears up for what promises to be a defining season. Throughout the off-season training activities and minicamps, Johnson has already had some chances to see how the younger players perform and how the team might shape up, but nothing beats the intensity and focus of a full training camp. This is where the real work begins, where the playbook comes alive, and where coaches can truly get a sense of the team's chemistry and individual talents on the field. For Johnson, this is a crucial opportunity to assess the full roster, determine strengths and weaknesses, and start making decisions that will impact the team's performance right out of the gate. There is a lot at stake because the Bears are coming off a difficult season, and the pressure is on to turn things around and become serious contenders in the NFC North. One of the biggest questions hanging over the Bears' offseason is how the team will develop around quarterback Caleb Williams, with Johnson stepping in as head coach. His top priority will be to help Williams unlock his full potential as the first overall pick. The quarterback's adaptation to Johnson's system and leadership style will be the central storyline throughout training camp and beyond, as everyone watches closely to see how quickly Williams can grow and command the offense. The pressure on him is immense, but the opportunity is just as big. And if Williams can take the next step, it could change the trajectory of the entire team. Another significant area to watch is the left tackle position. The Bears currently have several players competing for that starting spot, including Braxton Jones, Kieran Amagaji, and Ozzie Trapilo. Each brings different strengths to the table, and Johnson will need to decide who can provide the stability and protection the quarterback needs against the relentless pass rushers in the league. This battle will be fiercely contested, and how it shakes out could have a huge impact on the Bears' offensive line performance. On the running back front, D'Andre Swift looks like a safe bet to continue as the number one back, but there is serious competition behind him from Roshan Johnson and Kyle Monange, both of whom are eager to prove they deserve playing time and can contribute meaningfully. Injuries limited the opportunities for rookies Colston Loveland and Luther Burden last season, so Johnson will be keeping a close eye on them as they work to make a strong impression in camp and show they can be reliable weapons moving forward. Defensively, the Bears have some key decisions to make, especially at linebacker. Finding the right fit for the third linebacker spot is crucial, and rookie Ruben Hippolyte II, though a relatively low-profile fourth-round pick, has emerged as a frontrunner. The defense also needs more pressure on opposing quarterbacks, with players like Dominique Robinson and Austin Booker competing to step up and make an impact. The rotation on the defensive line still needs to be figured out, and the coaching staff will be evaluating every snap closely to build a solid unit that can disrupt defenses consistently. At cornerback, all eyes will be on Tyreek Stevenson, who will be under intense scrutiny as he looks to establish himself as a reliable presence in the secondary. This offseason represents a turning point for the Chicago Bears, coming off a season with just 5 wins and 12 losses. It's clear that the team faces a steep climb if they want to reclaim the top spot in their division and compete for a playoff berth. Ben Johnson is fully aware of the challenge ahead, but his approach to this training camp and the decisions he makes will set the tone for the entire year. When the players gather at Hollis Hall in late July, the focus will be on laying the foundation for success, building chemistry, and proving that this team has what it takes to compete at the highest level in 2025. The scheduled joint practices with the Miami Dolphins and Buffalo Bills add another layer of excitement and intensity to the preparations. Facing off against other high-level teams in practice settings provides invaluable experience and a chance to test the Bears' mettle before the regular season kicks off. These sessions will not only help the players elevate their game but also allow coaches to see how their schemes hold up against tough competition and where adjustments might be needed. It's the perfect opportunity for everyone involved to push their limits and grow stronger as a unit. As the calendar turns toward the end of July, every day of training camp will carry more significance, from the rookies trying to make their mark and earn a spot on the roster, to the veterans aiming to prove they still have plenty to offer. The pressure and intensity will only increase. Fans will be watching closely, hungry for signs that the Bears are ready to move forward and compete with confidence. The energy at Hollis Hall will be electric, and with each practice, the team will get one step closer to shaping its identity and defining what this season will look like. For Ben Johnson, this is more than just a job, it's an opportunity to put his stamp on a franchise hungry for success. Every decision he makes during camp, from how he manages his players to the strategic choices he implements on the field, will be critical in setting the Bears on a path back to relevance. He has the task of balancing patience and urgency, developing young talent while also pushing for immediate improvement. The weight of expectations is heavy, but the potential is there, and the coming weeks will show how ready this team really is to rise up. Training camp is where the foundations of a season are laid. It's where players forge bonds, coaches evaluate every detail, and teams take their first real steps toward their goals. For the Chicago Bears, this camp is a defining moment, a chance to show that the hard work in the offseason is paying off and that they are serious about competing at a high level. Whether it's Caleb Williams commanding the offense, the battle for the left tackle spot, or the defensive squad tightening up to stop their rivals, every storyline will add to the drama and excitement. The journey to 2025's success story starts here, and Bears fans can feel the momentum building as the countdown to camp continues. As the days tick closer to the official start of training camp, the sense of urgency within the Chicago Bears organization continues to grow. Every practice, every drill, and every meeting is a stepping stone toward building a team capable of challenging the NFC North's elite. Ben Johnson's approach to leadership will be under the microscope as he navigates the complexities of molding a young and talented roster into a cohesive unit that can perform consistently under pressure. This is a crucial period for players and coaches alike, where the foundations of teamwork and trust are established, and the mindset for the season ahead is forged. The quarterback position will undoubtedly dominate conversations throughout camp. Caleb Williams, selected as the first overall pick, carries not just the hopes of the franchise, but the expectations of an entire fan base, eager to see the Bears return to prominence. His transition into the professional ranks will be closely watched, especially as Johnson implements his offensive philosophy. The relationship between the quarterback and the coaching staff, as well as with his teammates on offense, will be key factors in how quickly he adapts and excels. Fans will want to see signs of progress in his decision-making, accuracy, and ability to handle the fast pace of the NFL game. Meanwhile, the offensive line battles will be equally intense. The left tackle position, in particular, stands as a pivotal piece for the Bears' offensive success. Protecting the quarterback's blind side is no small task, and the competition between Braxton Jones, Kieran Amagaji, and Ozzie Trapilo promises to be fierce. Each player brings different skills and attributes to the table, and Johnson's coaching staff will carefully evaluate who can best withstand the league's relentless pass rushers. While opening lanes for the running backs, the stakes are high, because a solid offensive line can dramatically elevate an entire offense, giving the quarterback the time and space needed to make plays. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy, drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. A seismic ripple is reportedly moving through the NFL, suggesting a spectacular, and as yet unconfirmed, rival could be on the horizon for the Chicago Bears. Sources close to the situation, speaking on condition of anonymity due to the highly speculative nature of the news, indicate that star wide receiver Tyreek Hill has been seen in the Chicago area, with whispers of a celebratory atmosphere surrounding his presence. While no official statements have been made by the Bears organization or Hill's representatives, the buzz is undeniable. One unverified report even mentioned what sounded like a welcome party in a private setting, fueling the rampant speculation. Could the Cheetah truly be bringing his electrifying speed and game-breaking ability to the Windy City? The potential implications for the Bears, should this rumor materialize, are staggering. Hill's explosive playmaking would instantly transform Chicago's offensive attack, providing a dynamic threat that has been sorely missed. Imagine the possibilities for Justin Fields, or whoever lines up under center with a weapon of Hill's caliber, stretching opposing defenses. Of course, the financial logistics and trade complexities of such a move would be immense, given Hill's current contract status and his undeniable value to his current team. This is why, for now, the reports remain firmly in the realm of high-octane rumor and wishful thinking for many Bears fans. Yet, the sheer volume of the chatter, combined with the tantalizing thought of Hill in navy and orange, has sent a palpable jolt of excitement through the fan base. Is this just an off-season fantasy? Or is there genuine substance to the celebratory whispers around Tyreek Hill's apparent presence in Chicago? Only time will tell if this burgeoning rumor blossoms into a blockbuster reality. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.